I was hesitating to write up a film of the day on this particular title. I wholly enjoy my experience watching this film and would love to talk about it, but I found myself hesitant because I don't actually know what is going on for certain in this film. The copy of it I watched was not subtitled in English. I'm talking about 1996's Elles Comem Sua Carne, translated into English as They Eat Their Meat, directed by one Peter Baiestorf. This film is an extremely lo-fi Brazilian cannibal horror film. From what I can understand, it is downstream of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the whole family cannibal thing, I mean. So look, all I could do with this film was look at it in consistent confusion, although observing its overwhelming strangeness is quite a fun activity all the same. I have not viewed any of this director's other films, I perhaps ought to. This is not one for the squeamish, it is very grisly, and its lack of colour makes no difference, although it probably was a smart decision, making the film seem more effectively graphic than it may have in colour. I don't know if its gore effects would have been quite on par with August Underground's, let's say. But horror fans should definitely try and view this one. I mean, I understand it might be frustrating to watch a film without subtitles, assuming you, like myself, cannot decipher Portuguese, but it has such an interesting aesthetic, I cannot help but really dig this film. I can imagine there are some, likely a scant few, who would see this video, probably horror fans, and think, this film sounds amazing. And, yeah, I guess it is. I'll be real, I was envious to a degree of its sustained agitation. I do really love the visual trauma on display here. And so yes, this one is interesting, although I arguably did not view the complete film as it was not subbed for an English speaker, sadly. So make of this what you will. I've actually linked in the description, a more descriptive write-up of this film by someone who must be able to speak Portuguese. Or perhaps it was subtitled for them, I'm not quite certain. Anyway, the article is by one... Sorry, just let me... What's going on here? Technical error. Felipe M. Guerra's article in Zingu magazine. I've linked it in the description if I employ Google Translate. Have a great one.